Hi, everyone. I'm Charlene Shirk, your host of Digital Champions, where we speak to some of the most innovative thinkers in the digital space. And joining us today from Las Vegas, Nevada, is Martin Rowinski with Boardsi. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Charlene. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, it is our pleasure. So talk about what your specialty is over there at Boardsi.
So we created a private network of C-suite executives, and our goal is to basically be a corporate matchmaker where we talk to companies that are in search of executives that have been, or maybe they're looking to join board of directors or board of advisors. Ultimate goal, obviously, is to help the company with growth strategy and any other aspect that they may be needing. It could be financial, it could be marketing. So that's what we do, is we basically are the corporate matchmakers where we connect executives with board opportunities as a board member.
Now, one of the advantages of that, obviously, is that you get some brand awareness for that executive when they're sitting on corporate boards and they're out in the community, which really does speak well to the organization, because today the marketing and digital trends are, you want to know about corporate culture. You want to know who the executives are who are making big decisions for major corporations, because those decisions affect the little guy at the end of the day. So talk to us a little bit about, for our digital marketers out there and our C-suite executives, why it's so important to build a positive brand image for yourself.
Absolutely, for two reasons. So we've been doing this for coming up on 5 years, and obviously have a lot of data points, have a lot of success stories, but not every executive ends up finding a great opportunity. And maybe they got into the interview spot, but didn't get it. One thing that we found is the executives that have been out there and have branded themselves, shown what they've done, have a better opportunity at actually getting that role. So been digging into that. We've been doing branding ourselves, obviously. That was our probably biggest test pilot, is, got to prove it that we can do it and get out there, especially being a brand new company. I mean, 5 years, I still consider us a startup, but we've branded ourselves. I've branded myself, and I see a lot of positive from that. And yes, you're absolutely right. The executives that have done that have a great image out there, and they've created a good culture. When you put them on a board, it goes with it, and it really amplifies what that company is doing. And a lot of times that is obviously what the company is looking for.
And, that's such a good point, because the first thing you do these days when you're in that corporate level is, let's look at somebody's LinkedIn. Let's look at their digital footprint. Let's Google their name, see what comes up for good and for bad. So what advice would you give to executives out there about how to build a good brand image? What messaging should be out there, and what platforms might be a good fit for them? I mentioned LinkedIn as one example.
Absolutely. And LinkedIn it's a great start. LinkedIn gives you a lot of opportunities. We have executives on our network that we've brought on, and their LinkedIn is not even complete. No picture, or maybe a goofy picture, instead of themselves looking professional, they might have a picture of their kids. And it's not obviously that type of a social media platform. So we try to tell them, keep it professional. And not only that, keep it up to date. If it's a new job, new skill, if you're volunteering anywhere, if you have any certification, display it all. The other thing that we've also tried to encourage executives to do is utilize LinkedIn for their news, write articles, get out there and be active. For example, big thing that has changed for us is being able to actually write articles in the leadership for Forbes, for Entrepreneur, for Fast Company, and that really makes an authority, and that's what you have to become, is an authority. So utilizing LinkedIn is a great start, and then moving from there to other opportunities and platforms. I mean, this is obviously a great interview here, but even prior to that, there's many opportunities to do podcasts, which obviously will stay forever. So really establishing authority will establish the brand and establish your culture within.
Well, Martin, well, as we wrap up, I'll say you're right. It lives forever. So that's why they need to talk to somebody like you to make sure what they're putting out there that lives forever is quality and value and will get them that executive board position. Martin, thank you so much today for taking the time to join us today on Digital Champions. Great insight. Oh, it's our pleasure. And if you'd like to learn more about what they're doing over there at Boardsi, you can check them out by starting on dailyadbrief.com. Well, I'm your host, Charlene Shirk. That's going to do it for this episode of Digital Champions, and we look forward to learning something new with you next time.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.